TLT is meant to be the living testimony. I am her and she is me. By the blood I've been set free. I know that you may judge me based upon my history, but I really don't care what you think of me. I'm set free, but the daddy really don't care what you think of me. You see the girl you knew, that's the only. Let me introduce you to TLT.
So here we are at Hipe TV. We've got a very beautiful, highly talented. She's got her shorts on. We can't say anything else, but she has got her shorts on. Those are her legs right there. This is Tracy Lee Thomas, and I've been told Tracy without an E. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, thanks for having me.
All right. So you're looking very. Is this your style?
Yes, this is TLT.
TLT. TLT. Tracy Lee Thomas.
You know?
Ah, I get it. All right, so tell us about you. Where are you from?
I live in a house.
Lives in a house?
We
That's a
have
good
a
start.
couple of windows, my door. I'm in Dusseldorf. I'm from Dusseldorf.
Okay, Rospop, for those of you who are watching this internationally, is in Cape Town in South Africa. Okay, so it's like one of the little areas in Cape Town, South Africa. In Rospop, have you been there your entire life?
Most of it. I think that my mom grew up in Spain, so I think I moved out in Spain when I was 2 years old. And then we moved to Dusseldorf, we lived ever since.
Now, when we asked you what it is that you do, you said rapper, singer, songwriter. So tell us about each aspect of Tracy Lee Thomas. Where's the rapper coming? I'm expecting you to like break out into.
No, some of that is not. I'm reserved mostly, depending on my mood. I started with poetry. I like poetry because it gave me a thinking space. It gave me an expression space where I was floating in the clouds. I found that over the years, as my poetry progressed and as it became more intense, the rapping just was a natural progression of that. It was, to me, rapping is basically a flow to a beat. So it's just poetry at a faster pace.
Was that a rap?
Just
a flow to the beat.
Yes, right now on
Hipe TV.
on ITV. First time ever.
Okay.
Copyright that.
All right. So tell us more about. You say it was a vent.
Yeah.
So what were you going through at the time that allowed you to vent?
The thing is, I've always considered myself a person always seeking inspiration, always seeking that next thing when it comes to God and things like that. So I would take a lot of what I see happening personally. Like, people are just level-minded, you couldn't give a crap about anybody else. The kids are being treated like what, the teachers are doing what at school, the parents are doing what. So everything I would take personally, even though it wasn't directly involving me. So instead of, because I was a very passive person when I was in primary school, I wouldn't necessarily go up to a person and nudge you, but I would write down and see what everybody's responsibilities and why can't they do this and why can't they do that. So that was my space to be assertive, although I wasn't necessarily.
Would you say that's where the songwriter came in?
Yes, that's where she came. And then my sister, what we would do is we would literally sit on the roof. My dad and...
Wait, hang on. You sat on the roof with your sister.
Okay, we were like, how old were we? I think we were 9, 10 years old. And then, a little bit older, maybe just before teenage, like 11, 12. We climb on the roof, and she's the singer. Like, I know my steps. I can hold a tune. I can. But I wouldn't say I'm the best singer out there.
Okay. So she's gone in the space of 3 minutes from rapper, singer, songwriter to just rapper, songwriter, and roof climber. But you mentioned your sister a few times, and your sister easier. So we're gonna call you. Come and have a seat with us. Maybe I feel like being a lucky guy.
You want to
So
sit on my lap?
I can sit on the lap.
I can hold you.
I'm sitting on the lap now of the person I'm interviewing. I think I'll sit in the middle here. So give us an introduction. Tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Ruby. WMG.
Did you just do that?
He doesn't just do that.
Yeah, live.
All right.
Yeah.
And you're the singer.
Yes.
I'm the singer.
A very good one.
Okay.
So we would sit on the roof and she would go, and I would go, oh yeah. And then the song would kind of progress.
Yes.
We had, tapes, the cassettes.
Cassettes is actually called cassettes. Cassettes is a Rospop term for that.
Okay,
had an album before you even...
Yeah. And somebody at the church like claimed it and
we never got it back.
Okay, so tell us about your sister. What can you give us just one dirty secret about her?
Yo.
That's impossible.
She likes to drive home with me. You can walk up.
I love her so much.
Best sister in the world. No, I mean, wow. Her career's progressed. It's like progressed. So,
Her career's progressed, not
yeah, that's one.
possessed.
So beautifully. We went from, as she said, sitting on the roof, writing songs and singing out. So I'm throwing the dog with stones.
And that's how the girls
Animal
do it.
cruelty, no animal
No,
harm.
it was our animal.
Yeah, this
So we
is
singing
we would have gone.
what's like little liquids from the tree because it grew and you could grab it from the
Yeah, and he was like, you didn't know who it was.
Did you write a song about it?
No, that was
We
something
should
cover.
have. We should have. But yeah, I'm sitting on the roof writing music. She would be at her place.
Yes.
She would be writing and I would be writing on my side and we collaborated and like, it's cool. Recorded it on the cassette.
And have you guys got a song that's together, like TLT and Whitney G?
With EG.
I just
That's
saw it.
like back in the day. I don't know.
Like,
I lost it.
it's over 10 years now.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you revive something like that?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to be rude, and we're not meant to ask this, but I mean, who's the younger between the two of you?
Me. She's my titi.
Your titi.
Not like titi.
Titi is the terminology we use in South Africa for many different things. One of them is when you're breastfeeding a child from a titi, and then the other titi is an older sister.
Yes.
There are 4 titis next to you, for example. Okay, let's not take this to that level. So tell us about your albums and how did you collaborate in this scene?
Basically, I was at church. And we had youth events and things like this night, a piece specific to me. And then one of the guys in the church started a record label at the time. And then he asked me, because he only had guys in the room, he said he likes my sound and he really liked me to take my music seriously rather than just something occasional or something I feel like.
Yes.
And then I joined, and then it turned out, okay, no, I can't say things and stuff.
No, you can't. Don't.
Yeah, no, it didn't work out. And then there was another, but that sound came from it, some of the things. And then there was another label who came to me, which is my kind of little Sweat Delicious Entertainment.
Swag Delicious Entertainment.
And then Lucy came to me and he said, Trace, like, I seriously believe in skill and to minister, use that for ministry purposes. You know, there's a lot of secular music and our gospel that we drove was as hardcore as the secular music. And it was like, let's do this thing. And he has collaborated with guys in Joburg and in Durban and they've like in the States all the time. And I was like, because I studied performing arts, so my first passion was drama, music, and dance. The music was like, you know, if you have a major and a minor, and a minor, that was like my minor.
Minor.
And then he said no, because he saw something that obviously I was seeing at the time. And then from there, we made compilations with guys in Cape Town, compilation albums which was released, and then eventually we said to me, no, Trace, I believe that TLT needs to do her own thing. She needs to do an album, sit and write. Like, this feels like I'm at school.
Well, you'll be glad to know that the album, we will be posting a link on this video for your album, or for your songs at least. So have you got anything out?
Very soon. The things that I visited now and featured because she's actually guys who asked me for Christmas.
Yeah, Carousel Candlelight. But not the big one that you go around. It's like just a little church.
What is your relationship with other people in the entertainment industry?
Very good, especially on the gospel hip hop market. Like there's a few guys in Cape Town about to
Okay.
and I think one person friends of mine. Mention names and we edit that out.
So it's like,
but you have mentioned gospel, you've mentioned God quite a few times. I'm taking it that lots of your music is very from a religious aspect. Or
yeah, yes, because
would you say that's where you draw your inspiration from as
it
well?
is, yes, because obviously I believe that we were all put on this earth with a purpose. And my intention before I die is to discover what that is. And I believe
Good
that...
luck with that.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of difficulty. Issues with people. I feel a bit demonic at times because people really upset me.
But it's okay, Jesus loves you.
Jesus loves me. The thing is this, the reality is this, that a lot of Christians stand up is that you saved and I love Jesus and you're perfect. Man, it doesn't work like that.
And you're a rapper.
So, like, there's a lot of hypocrisy at the moment. And the thing is, God has given us all gifts and talents and ways to express ourselves. I mean, he's a brilliant entertainer in probably every aspect of the field, from comedy to and it's versatile like that. So everybody has the gift and you know what I mean? So I don't believe that God was created flipping everything from a freaking piece of plankton to a whale to the mountains to the ocean to Whitney to me. He's going to say there's one genre of music.
Okay, now before this turns into a sermon, I think we'll stop there. With all due respects to everybody out there. But just to tell us a bit more about how you, as a South African female rapper, get yourself out there, because there's a stereotype around female rappers.
There seriously is. And I won't lie to you.
I mean, I started off the interview talking about how you got almost no clothing on. So support the stereotype a bit. There's nothing wrong. Why?
Never judge me about it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this book. Don't look at my cover. This is my style. Yeah.
Would you say that many people who are in the industry, rappers, songwriters, singers, should associate the way they dress and their style according to the music and the art?
No, to each his own. Like, we all have our own way of expressing ourselves. So whether it's you being having, that's your thing.
Nudist, you just said nudist.
So whether you want to be a gypsy with no shoes on and have your hair tied back, big hoops on, that's your thing, because that's how you want to express yourself. People should respect that.
Yeah.
I can't force my expression on your throat and force you to conform just because I've set that up.
Now on that note, here I am, an average Joe, watching this video. Why should I click on a link to go and watch TLT?
Because TLT is a female who doesn't take crap from anyone, who believes in her art for it being her art, and I express a lot of the things in my music that I've personally gone through, especially if you were divorce, still young.
And divorce, okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
So you say that people can relate to your music?
Relate to my music and
Or you're rapping?
rapping is
I'm not a rapper. I can't, I just did this.
And like, maybe not all of the songs would be for you, but you may relate to some of it, and that's it.
Music is
take
like
from
art.
it. Exactly. Take from it what is for you and make the others.
Thank you so much for coming to chat to us, Tracy. Is there anything you'd like to tell the younger people out there, younger than her, who are not divorced?
All I can say to you is that don't allow anybody to touch your feelings. Don't allow anybody to determine your future for you. If you have something inside of you that you feel as though that is a direction that I need to be going in, follow your gut. Most times it's right, you know, and pursue what it is that you want to pursue. Try it out. If it doesn't work, there are other options, but don't let people's negativity bring you down from what it is that who it is that you are.
Before you take all the quotations in the world, is there anything you'd like to tell people who'd like to get in?
Well, she said she just took a mouthful, she took everything.
But
yeah.
Sorry, I know we're going to end this now, but how important do you think family support is about?
I think it's
Compared to my other sister.
yeah. I try to be there for as much as I can.
Yes.
We always check people. If she's down, I'm always trying to be there for her, try to encourage her. So I think that's great support. So you need that, definitely.
So there's her words, great support.
Yeah, you need great support.
Because I'm not lying to you, there's some members of my family that don't believe in my art because they feel that it's a joke and there's nothing substantial to it. And
Not anymore, because now she's on Hipe TV.
And it's an abomination to obviously gospel music and things like that. But then makes a huge difference. Because family is the people that's closest to you, so they will affect you.
Yes.
So if you have all the negativity coming at you, sometimes you get despondent and you're like, oh, what am I doing? You have people like this come with you, they can interview because they give you so much help.
The manager's gonna fire me.
Let's give
though.
us a high five here. Thank you very much for coming to chat to us today, Tracy Lee Thomas, TLT, and then also Whitney, I'm not going to spell her name. Let's say your surname for us, please.
Goodbye. It's
Goodbye.
It's Portuguese.
Not an ice cream, it's not an ice cream. Thank you very much.